pass, we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kent State's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's 4. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Here's a heat. Caught behind the line. It's Rainey. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Extending the play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward.
There he goes! He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Takes the handoff. It's Bonifant. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder.
Set to kick this one away.
Finding an escape route.
Return brings it out to the 32. And your San Diego State Aztecs will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Catch in the middle, it's raining. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got a man, it's 4. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Give to the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
15, Kent State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the 1st half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Kick is in the air. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. Run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced them into 4th down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky, that wasn't a turnover.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Makes the grab. It's Etheridge. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Was to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And here comes the offense on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a fourth down.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He slides that just inside the right upright. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Aztecs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looking for space. It's raining. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Aztecs in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Coleman. Hit as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I really like the 3rd down plan here. How are you going to pressure the quarterback? I love the blitz. It fools the offensive line. They get to the quarterback before he has a chance to set his feet, make a nice throw, forcing the 4th down.
That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Stevens. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in, it's Stevens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Stevens. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. From the gun. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bonifant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
On fourth down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Quickly to the tight end. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first two quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl.
The Golden Flashes will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
Back to throw, it's Coleman. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down.
That is exactly what this defense needed, man. They needed to start fast, obviously in a deficit, coming out of the half with energy to get a sack early in the drive, man. Nice response by this defense.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. His third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got room on the return. 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good.
San Diego State, 25.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Will take over. First and 10.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Kent State. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And they'll try to tack on 2. From the gun, looking for a man. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To throw, it's Coleman. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are on the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's the pressure. And the sack. All the way back at the 5. And the golden flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's loose at the 15. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bonifer. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Davenport. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense getting set for first down. To the air. It's good. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
High the chains now on second and long. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Caught close to the marker. It's Stevens. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Lowers those pads. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They'll try the run. Nice move to keep running. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun on third down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. To the air, it's Coleman. Right on the money. Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete to the right. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jess, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. It's good. It's complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding open areas.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback. And
turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, San Diego State. And the stomping has commenced.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receiving receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They're going to ride this running back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Let's send the tight end in motion. They go to the counter. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's 4. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Aztecs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Rainey. Looking for room at the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Running into the open space. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Running free. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And so the quarterback takes one for the team on the roughing the passer penalty, and it'll be first down. On the run, it's Botiford. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
It'll be 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Got a man. It's Hunter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. There he goes. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. Turning on the Jets. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Back to throw, it's good. Finds his man, it's Hunter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Davenport.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to put them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down at the 41-yard line to pick up a 5 and enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's good. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Banks.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring